To be successful as a leader and as an entrepreneur, it is necessary to take the time out to study human performance. In my observation of people, I've really recognized that we have three types of people. And it is necessary that you ask yourself, which one do you represent? Now, I'm going to get into this very briefly. One, I recognize that there are those who mark time. They are people that are the risk takers, and there are those that take calculated risk. Again, which one do you represent? I will give an explanation of each one of these characteristics very shortly, but just before, I want to trust that each and every one of you who are listening to this program today, you had a wonderful and exciting Christmas and Boxing Day. And I wish you all the best for 2023. Now, let's get deep into today's discussion. There are millions of people that have dreams and hopes and aspiration. In fact, this is the one thing that we see all three of these characteristics represent. The individual who are marking time or the master procrastinators, the individual who are risk takers or individuals who are risk takers, and those who take calculated risk, they all have one thing in common, and they have dreams and hopes and aspirations. But let me explain each of these characteristics just a little bit more in the interest of ensuring that you're clear on the concepts that I'm presenting here today. There are people that are procrastinators. There are people who mark time. And the sad thing that I've observed about this is that there are so many people that are marking time and they are somewhat not fully aware of what they're doing. And an example of this, one do have dreams and hopes and aspirations. And one can be very clear that your primary source of income is totally not enough to help you achieve those dreams and hopes and aspirations that you have. Those dreams of home ownership, car ownership, those dreams of taking an all-inclusive family tour, those dreams of early retirement. The single source of income is not going to get you there. But in spite of knowing this, you're still marking time doing one thing over and over that continues to give you the exact results that you don't want. You need to ask yourself if this is the type of person that you want to be and continue to be in 2023. On the other side of this, you have the risk takers. And the risk taker, the problem with this is that in their efforts to achieve their dreams and hopes and aspirations, they will take risk. And that risk may not only involve the individual or individuals who are taking the risk. It may include their family and friends and their loved ones. And there lies a challenge. They're the type of persons who will take a walk over a string that is dangling over shark-infested water. And in that process, they're going to watch their family and friends and loved ones sink in that shark-infested water. Is this the type of persons that you are, the type of person that you want to continue to be in 2023? Is there a better way? On the other side of the coin, you have the calculative risk takers. And there are three essential characteristics that stands out about the calculative risk taker. One, these type of people, they think ahead. So they have a clear mental picture in terms of what they want to accomplish. They see beyond problems. As they think ahead and they see problems, they quickly identify ways in going above and beyond the challenges. And third, they're able to take informed action to achieve desired results. And informed action is a concept that you need to understand because this is not just taking action. But this is you having the ability to connect with influencers, to connect with the right people who have the right knowledge and experience that can help you to see through the action steps that you need to take to embrace the level of success that you're going after. Again, you need to ask yourself if this type of person truly represents you. Now, I want to encourage each and every one of you who are listening to this program today to position yourself to become the individual that takes calculated risk. So you're not putting your life and your health and even perhaps your wealth at risk. But because you're able to think ahead, you're able to see beyond problems, and you're able to take informed action to achieve desired results, you stand a much better chance at being successful. My question to you: what if there was such a formula that enables you, who are the procrastinators, who are marking time, those who are risk takers? What if there is a better way? And I want to say to you that there is a better way. We at 10X B&M LLC out of New York and Pitch Deck 101, we have developed a tremendous thesis after years of studying this phenomenon. So, in the event that you have a business and you want to know how to take calculated risk with that business, we have a thesis for you. In the event that you have capital and you want to invest those capital in a manner that it doesn't expose you to risk, you understand derivatives in terms of capital leverage that can minimize your risk. We have that thesis for you. And I'm going to give you a brief on business. Now, we have built out a number of ecosystems, and one of them, we call them the business success ecosystem. Now, if you're getting into business and you don't understand the business success ecosystem, it simply means that you are going to, at some point, mark time, you're going to procrastinate, or you're going to take risk. And those risks can hurt you and everyone else around you. But understanding these unique thesis and ecosystems that we have built out, it will help you to be what we are calling the informed decision maker. It will help you to be the calculative risk taker. Now, in this ecosystem, you learn a lot about what it takes to be a proactive leader. You learn a lot about what it takes to build strong team dynamics. You learn a lot about what it takes to do business from a position where you have market intelligence. You learn a lot about capital market ecosystems. And of course, you need to take the time to understand capital market ecosystem, largely based on the fact that access to capital is perhaps one of the major reasons why you're going to attempt to start a business, attempt to scale a business, but struggle in this process because you don't have access to capital. Now, if even you get access to capital, are you aware of which one of the financial instruments or which combination of financial instruments is best for you? And by that, what I mean, you should understand the differences between debt, equity, credit, creative financing, and hard money lending. Now, each of these financial instruments has advantages and disadvantages, and you need to know that you are thinking ahead of all of the advantages and disadvantages, and you're seeing beyond the problems, and you're able to take practical steps, inform action to ensure that you're able to maximize the best use of those financial instruments. And again, we at 10X B&M LLC out of New York and Pitch Deck 101, we have developed such a thesis that enables you to make better decisions. All right, so I want to encourage you in 2023 to continue to reach out to us. We are helping so many people from around the world to better understand our systems, to better leverage our system. And our mission is to transform the world one business at a time. So I wanted us to quickly reflect on what we focus on today. There are three types of people. They are those that mark time and perhaps not even aware that you're marking time. There are those that take risk, and in the process of taking risk, you sink the whole ship with you, your loved ones, your friends. And there are those that take calculated risk. And it is those that take calculated risk represent the 1% of the people who are more successful in the world. And those are the traits that, the majority of the people in the world, you look at those traits, the successful ones, and you only wish that you can be like them. And I'm here to say to you that there's a better way of doing things. And we have studied that. We have developed the thesis. We have built out the ecosystem. And we're here to share those information with you. So remember to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. And in 2023, we look forward to working with you. Be blessed and see you soon.